South Coast Detecting is here, says Jay. Fancy coming metal detecting? Let's dig. Aaron. I'd be up for it if it was a nice sunny day. But I think you got to walk along like the banks of the Thames and stuff like that to find anything good. Is that right? I don't know.
Hello all, Aaron here, and I'm out again. Now this time, I'm not in the parks, and I'm not at the beach, although there is a bit of water. Now I posted up a picture a few days ago, this picture, and left you guessing as to what it is that I'm venturing into. I've been hinting at it on the channel for some days now, for some weeks actually, saying there's something new coming to the channel, but it wasn't magnet fishing. If you haven't guessed already what it is, it's mudlarking, baby.
Do I fancy mudlarking? No, I don't.
So yeah, here we are, we're on the Thames Foreshore. The tide is going out, we'll be fully out at 12:30. There are quite a few people here already, and I thought where better to come than London Bridge for my first bit of mudlarking. Because obviously, you know, you've got a lot of great locations here in London, but where else in London is such an iconic landmark other than Tower Bridge? Piccadilly Circus, yeah, I know. But apart from Piccadilly Circus and Tower Bridge, St Paul's Cathedral, yeah. So we've got St Paul's Cathedral, Piccadilly, Tower, yeah. But apart from those two, Tower Bridge has got to be the most iconic landmark in London Eye, yeah. Okay, all right. Let's just get on with it. Anyway, let's start scraping. Now remember, you need a permit to come down here and do some mudlarking. In certain areas, you're only allowed to dig 3 inches deep. And in some areas, like here near the bridge, you're not allowed to dig at all. It's all about scraping and surface finds. So, I'll see you at the first scrape. Let's dig. Or scrape. You know what I mean. Well, here's a weird thing then. There you go. Not sure what that's off. Of a railing or something maybe. Who knows? It's quite interesting though. Not sure what age it's got to it. Yeah. There's loads down here. I was talking to Chill Bill and Cy Fines about doing this sort of thing, and they gave me a few tips and things, and Chill Bill said, look, don't come down unless don't bring the metal detector unless you've got a tiny coil. Well, I have today. I am using the macro cruiser with the sniper coil. Yeah. But you couldn't really miss that one, could you? Right, let's carry on. I'm just doing along here, and there are so many targets. So now look at this. There are things like this everywhere. You got that. That as well. Look at the state of that. I'm after a few clay pipes, to be honest. A few pipe bowls would be cool. I know they're not metal. I'm not going to find them with a metal detector. But yeah, we'll see what we find. We've only just started. Let's carry on. I'm hoping to get away from here with a pipe bowl or something or other, and hopefully an old coin. That'd be cracking, wouldn't it? That'd be really good. And there's another reason to make sure you got your permit. Look, you have the police come up and down. They do check. They do make sure. So make sure if you're coming down here to do this, make sure you got your permit. Ground shore, location intelligence. Can't be that intelligent, can they? Look, they've lost their lanyard. Hey? They're dozy donuts. Another thing that Clem said is that, sorry, Chill Bill, that like goes to like. So if you've got a little area here where you've got pins and all sorts gathered up and just gathered together, those are the areas you want to be searching, because that's where other stuff will get caught up. If there's an area where there's loads of pins and nails and things, search it. There could be other stuff there as well. I just found this rivet head, look. There you go. Could have been off an old boat, old bridge. Who knows? Who knows the history of this thing? But yeah, it's an interesting little find. That's going in the pocket. We've got a little pigeon here come walking around with, look. There he is, look. Doing a bit of mudlarking as well. Oh, blimey. Look at the size of these rivets down here, look. Look at those. Ooh. That's a serious rivet, that. It's got a bit of weight to it. But it's not what we're looking for. So I'm going to leave that. Leave it for somebody else to find. Blimey, you find everything down here, look. This is worse than magnet fishing. There's so much stuff, there's so much trash. It's everywhere. It's an old handle, don't know what it is, spoon, fork. Definitely not a knife, not the right shape. Yep, yeah, everything down here. Do you know what I do need? I do need a new ladder. But I'm not sure if I'm actually going to take that with me. Could I get it back on the train? Yeah, maybe I could stick it in the overhead. No, I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it for now. I think I'll leave that. As lovely as it is. Now, is that a bit of pipe stem just next to it? Just there. Can you see that? Let's have a look. It is indeed. It is indeed a bit of pipe stem. That is in fact my first bit of pipe stem. It's got I got a very tiny hole through the centre of it. Now, does that mean that it's old? Or older? I think it was the older ones had the bigger hole through the stem, if memory serves me correctly. So this isn't overly old, maybe what, 1700s, 1800s maybe. Listen to me trying to sound as if I know what I'm talking about. I haven't got a bloody clue. Anyway, first bit of pipe stem. Lovely. That's one thing marked off the list. Good stuff. Discarded bike lock, look. Who knows, it might have been attached to that bike that came down here as well. Classic find. Normally get down the beach. Get them down the Thames as well, look. London across the way there, look. Yep. Oh. And a boat. Holidaymakers on it. Tourists. Now I'm wondering, is this card meant to be in the lanyard that we found earlier? SKD Visitor. Marina Reception. Find everything down here. Right, there's a little silver something down there, look. I've got a feeling though it's nothing special. But yeah, here we go. It's a battery. It's a battery. Yeah. Got my hopes up there. I thought, hello, something nice. No, it isn't. Okay, just down there, look, there's a pot, still sealed, of prawns or something, or winkles, or whelks. I have no idea. Obviously, they're trying to make a break for freedom. Here you go. Animal bones. More evidence of what they used to do in the past, back in Henry VIII's day, back in the 1500s. They used to just dump animal carcasses into the Thames, and butchers would butcher it up, take what meat they needed off the animal, and then throw the rest into the river. Nice. Very sanitary. Here we go. Right. It's got a bit of age to it. Just found this. I'm thinking it's the top or the handle of an umbrella, because look, it's tapered here. If it'll focus. Here you go. It's tapered. If it was maybe a cane, it would have continued, wouldn't it? It wouldn't have been tapered there. It wouldn't have been a join, as it were. Yeah, it's got some age to it. But that's not what we're after, so I'm going to leave that for somebody else. Now, what I will say about detecting down here on this part of the foreshore, just under London Bridge, yeah, Clem did warn me, Chill Bill, he did warn me that, yeah, a detector is pretty much useless at this particular spot. Because there's just so much stuff. There is so much stuff. It really is. So trying to find a little good bit of something in amongst all this trash, you know, it's really tricky. I mean, listen to those signals. It's everywhere. There are different areas on the Thames where a metal detector is definitely worth taking, but I think here around Tower Bridge, this maybe isn't one of those areas. Just found a bit more pipe stem, look. It's a long, thin bit, isn't it? Hole's a bit bigger on that one, so I'm guessing that was a bit earlier. Still not a massive hole, though. Let's see if we can find a bowl. Right down here, just now the tide is fully out. Yep, the tide is fully out. So let's see if we can get something right down here on the mud. So just down there, look, you've got a selfie stick. Just there. And then just over there, look, you got part of the phone. Well, you get it all down here, don't you? Even Spider-Man having his photo taken. Yep. Bizarre. Right, I'm just moving it along now. It's going to a new area. A bit further along from Tower Bridge. This area here has got more of a shore. Let's see how we get on down here. Well, I think I found the rest of that phone. There's a nice little find I've just had at my feet. Nice little stopper. Hey, it's got my initial on it, look. Still got the rubber bung on it. Very good. We'll take that. See if I can get something out of it. Find out where it's from, who it's made by, bit of age. Yeah, like that. It's quite thick and look, big hole on it. mean, obviously this is the first time I've been down here doing this, finding these things, so to me all this is brand new, you know, this is a novelty. I'm not used to finding old pipe bowls from God knows when, you know. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. In fact, I think I can see another piece. I'll see if I can get it. I think that's a piece just there as well. It is. Bottom of a stem, look. Bottom of a bowl. And just looking at the angle of that and the way that that was coming out, I think that's a really early one. No maker's mark on the bottom. That's nice. It's not complete, there's no bowl, there's not much stem to it. But yeah, that's really nice. I like that. So this is where I should have come to begin with, look. Loads of pipe stems here. Just loads of them scattered and caught up in this corner. No bowls yet though. Still not found myself a decent bowl. But I've still got about an hour before I have to scarper. The hunt continues. Susanna Bridges, you've lost your AAA card. Oops. Well, that's nearly all from me. I'm going to be setting off very shortly. It's my first mudlarking hunt out here on the Thames, trying out the permit. I want to thank Chill Bill and Sci-Finds for the advice they gave. It's been a good day. Really enjoyed it. It's been very relaxing. It's been really, well, chilled, yeah. Didn't find anything spectacular. Did find some nice old pipe stems. Didn't find a bowl, but you know, maybe that'll be next time. But I've really enjoyed myself. If you are thinking of doing this, then remember, you need to get a permit. You can't just come down and start digging or scraping. You need a permit and you need to follow the rules. And to be honest, if you're out for a few hours, you're not really finding much, but you've got this as your view. This is the setting, this is the scenery. You don't really mind what you find, do you? It's absolutely stunning. Water's a bit brown, but the views are amazing.